What were we going about?
Nazis built the pyramids, the aliens started the Holocaust. It's just...
We're talking about serial killers today. They're ghosts.
It's only going to get worse from here. Good Lord. 8 months. Eight goddamn months. And now I'm back at a job. Not the job that I...
Not the job, but a job.
Yeah, well, I wanted to go back to not the casino, which I'm at the casino now.
He's at the casino. So
yeah.
He'll have his own stories now.
I know, right? I'll have my own Mr. Flippies if they...
And, I hear it's a lot different over there, so you'll probably have more stories than me.
Well, I mean, I'm not back at the truck driving job anymore. I can't drive truck anymore because of this fucking arm because, I only got 60% use of it now.
Yeah, that sucks.
But at least I got out and got onto at the casino, and it's going to help take care of some bills because holy shit.
Yeah, we needed the help.
Yeah, 8 months, and then the last 3 months I haven't been paid for my fucking thing.
We've been almost struggle bus.
Yeah, and because they were like, oh, well, we're gonna get you into long-term disability, but they kept dragging it out. They're still dragging it out, and they're just trying. They were making it to where it was like, we're gonna make you quit before we actually let this go through.
Exactly what they were doing.
Yeah, so it's kind of fucked up, but that's kind of.
It's funny that you haven't quit.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna now. Now I got this other job because it's closer to home. It's, with us both working, it's not going to be that bad.
I say just work the new job at the casino and just stay.
No, because I can get in trouble for that.
Can you really?
Yeah. So, oh well, it is what it is. But welcome everybody to The Calling Couple. I am your host Gage, along with my beautiful, lovely, wonderful co-host
Sage.
And we are putting this episode out a little late. We're trying to get this one done because we had one set up. It was really fucking nice, but YouTube copyright bullshit. I've got to figure that out, how I can do these videos without the copywriting.
How the fuck do people do reaction videos without copyright being a problem?
Yeah, but...
Tell me. Give me your secrets.
Yeah, I've got to figure it out, but that's something I can do on another time. So that was supposed to be posted up today, but it's not gonna, so we're just gonna move on and do this one for you. And we'll try to get that figured out for later dates. So keep your eyes open for some reaction videos to pop up one of these days. One of them. So, if you've been liking our stuff, let us know. Become a sub. Smash our thumbs and leave us your safe words. I mean, your comments down below. If there's something that you wish to go into more depth with us, or you have something to send us, you can leave us an email at thecallingcouplepod@gmail.com. We would love your feedback. Now, let's get back into the episode. Speaking of the casino, I know that we have a person that's invested into the storyline. What else is going on?
We thought it was over and we didn't have to deal with it again, but it turns out people don't know what band means. So, at the casino there is an expansion area, and they have their own entrance down there. Mm-hmm. And I guess someone forgot to lock the doors correctly or something, because I was working down in the expansion area and there was a cashier girl down there, and she comes running up. I'm not running because we're not allowed to run at the casinos.
Oh yeah, that's a
panic.
Yeah.
So she was coming up pretty quick. She said, "It's not a really big deal, but I need you to call security because the dude that's been banned just broke in the back doors." Yeah. And
Mr. Flippy?
I'm just like, the guy that broke the Farmville machine? And she goes, yeah, he was downstairs. I went down there and I said, sir, what are you doing down here? And he's just like, oh, I'm just playing. And she goes, there's not supposed to be anyone down here, and I know that you know you're banned. And he goes, well, I didn't know it was banned from over here, too. This is a totally different area. This is a totally different entrance. And she goes, sir, this is a part of the casino. You are banned from Lucky Star Casino. And then he's like,
I'm going to use that from now on.
He's like, oh, well, I didn't know. And then he just, I guess he got up and left because she said that she watched him walk out the door, but she still wanted security just in case he tried to come on back. Mm-hmm. But we weren't even open down there yet, because we close at a certain time.
Right.
like clean and change things.
Well, I'm gonna use that from now on. I'm gonna be like, man, I thought this was a totally different entrance. Like, I'm
just like get banned from a place, and then like
or a back door.
As long as you enter from a different area of the building, you're not banned.
Well,
you're banned from entering the front door, but you can still come in the back door.
You heard it here, folks.
Oh
I'm
my
just.
There's way too many innuendos. Right
Yeah,
now.
you left yourself wide open.
Oh, come on, man! Don't say that.
Well, Mr. Flippy seems like he's not learned a goddamn thing, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to see him over at the travel center.
I'm pretty sure you are. I'm pretty sure.
Oh God, that's going to be fun.
Well, I missed a new one because there was another incident on my days off. I don't know if it was with him or not. I don't think so, but someone punched one of the old school machines, so it was solid glass.
God damn.
Punched one of the old school machines and just fists went right through.
Okay. Man, people get fucking violent when they're losing their money.
It's insane. Like, you're going to have fun with
Look, if you don't want to lose your money, don't gamble it. Go spend it on shit.
I can't get over it. I can't get over how many people just blow their money and then get mad at the casino for rigging it. I'm just like, if you really thought it was rigged, dude, would you really put your money in there?
You're just mad at yourself for being stupid enough to fucking do it. Okay, that's all. That's all it is.
I've seen plenty of people come in there and just like know the system or whatever it is and be like, this one's gonna hit, this one's gonna hit, and then they'll go and they'll make money.
So today we're actually going to be talking about more of, since it's Christmas, the holiday season, and all that kind of shit. We aren't going to do the Yule thing just because, fuck, we're so tired of doing the explanations of shit for things that...
Look it up.
Yeah, do your own fucking research. But today we're going to talk about the fucking hassles and headaches of fucking Christmas time.
I mean, I'm sure everyone knows what we're talking about, too.
Oh my God, yeah, come on. Not only are you having to sit here and fight with fucking trying to figure out how you're going to plan your holidays and shit, but now you're having to sit here and just be like, man, what am I going to do? Am I going to have a good Christmas? Am I going to fucking, am I inviting my family over? Am I going somewhere? Am I getting what I want? Did I get them what they fucking wanted? I hope that they like what I got them.
Do I understand that? So I was just thinking normal Christmas, I got to worry about my kids, right? And everyone understands that. So I was talking to my sister, and she was like, oh, yeah, I am, what do your girls like? And I was like, this and this. And she's like, okay, I was just seeing what I needed to get them for Christmas. And I've already got our nephews' stuff picked out. I've already got our sisters and her husbands and Mimi and Dawn's. And I got all their stuff picked out. I just need to get your girls' stuff. I'm like, thinking, you're getting everybody a gift? And I'm just like, how the fuck do you afford that? Well, obviously she doesn't have children, so. But also, I'm just like, you get, like, everybody? I don't do that. Now I feel bad for not getting everybody a gift.
You know what? No. Look. Here's the thing, though, is we've said it before, and I'll say it again. I will reiterate this. We live within our means. So if people go out of their way to get us gifts for our family, our household and shit, thank you. Thank you very fucking much.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Would we like to get everybody a gift? Sure. But we can't afford it. Like, we know that $20, yeah, it could buy somebody a gift, but we need to use that for something else. So that's why I don't get mad when people don't get us gifts for Christmas or any of that shit, because I know that
I'm more mad when they do, because I'm just like, now I owe you one.
Yeah, right. But I mean, like, there's things that you can do besides doing gifts. Like, I know.
I understand that it's some people's love language. I
Yeah.
get it. That's how you show affection. I get it. But like, when gift giving is not your love language, it can be a little offensive.
Yeah, well, but I mean, there's things that you could do with that. I mean, you can put that money back towards yourself, or that you can give that gift to somebody that really could use it. But the thought of it is nice. I do appreciate the thought that you did think of me enough to be like, hey, I figured you might like this. Here you go. Which is great. I am all for it. The only thing I'm not for is the capitalism that comes with all this. Like,
oh my God.
Like how badly the holidays fucking stress everybody out. I absolutely fucking hate it.
For 100%.
Because everybody is so, like, it's supposed to be this glorious time of peace and tranquility and all this and that's out there, right? And it's like, okay, cool,
Yeah.
that's
Your family
the idea.
Your family getting together and toast warming up for the holidays together.
But now it's one of those like everybody has to spend everything that they have to fucking appease everybody else, and like going to a family gathering at someone's house for the holidays is a nightmare for some people. It's a nightmare for me. I love my family, but I don't want to be forced to be around them. And that's what I feel these holidays make people do, is that they are forced to be around each other. And it's like, no, because here's my thing is you're not always going to be on the same page with your family. You're not going to have, you may not actually love somebody in your family, and you're going to be forced to be around them because it's quote unquote the holidays, the time of forgiving, the time of this, the time of that. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
if I don't
cut them off like I did.
Yeah, if I don't like this person and they show up at your house, I'm either going to tell you, hey, I'm not coming, or if they don't come, let me know and I'll show up. But I'm not going to be forced to sit there and be like, no, I literally fucking hate you 364 days of the year. This isn't just the one time I'm going to let it slide. Like, no thanks. Like, I don't understand that. I really don't.
Some people, man. I mean, some people. When it comes to family, I think almost everybody does that. I think you're the rare person that is 100% like, I hate you and I will hate you forever. Like, there's no forgiveness in you.
Yeah.
That's terrible. You should work on that.
Well, it depends on
in
how...
In some cases, I understand.
Yeah.
In some others, I'm just like, you need to work on that.
I do. I mean...
I know. Because there was one that you were pretty set in stone about. And now you guys have a decent relationship. And I was just like, see? Not so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing, though, is that I was willing to, well, under circumstances, be able to let some things go. But there's a lot of times where you don't need to fucking do that. Like, especially if it's one that a family member gave you so much trauma that you literally cannot be next to that person. That's understandable. This holiday should not be what is like, oh, I'm going to force you to be there. Like, you have to be there or you're not going to get gifts or you're not going to be saved in the eyes of our Lord and Savior that was born on this day, but even though he wasn't even born in the wintertime, whatever. But I hate the fact that it's that obligating feeling that everybody has to fucking come together and put everything aside and just say, okay, we can be a family. Want to be a family, be a fucking family. But be a family that is willing to fix their problems and fix themselves and not just use the one day or few days of the year to make it an exception.
Yeah, some people will... You think that about your family, like big family get together holidays, blah blah, and then there's somebody there that you don't want to be around, like you said, and then your family guilts you about like coming to the event, and then you're like, oh no, I'm not going because so and so's there, and you know the trauma part, like it's not just some petty fucking cousin did you wrong thing, but like a real bad trauma, and your family is like, well, you have to be there because they're family. You really don't. And then, first of all, do you want to be around a family that would make you be around somebody who traumatized you?
Yep.
So, like, think about, like, well, I do love you, so-and-so, but I just can't be around you right now because so-and-so's around you. Well, do you even want to be around somebody who would be around somebody like that?
Yeah, and my biggest thing is that if they're just like, especially when it comes to, I understand friends. I do understand friends when they're like, I don't want to get in it. That's not my business. I may not have that same relationship with that person like you do, or I may know this person and I have a relationship. Like, I get a friend wants to step out of it, but family does not have that option. I hate when family is like, I don't choose sides. I choose everybody. No, I'm not saying choose a side. I'm saying understand my point of view and why I don't want to. I hate when people are like, oh, you need to just let it go and just you guys need to just get along again.
I
fuck that.
have a good example for that. My dad.
I was gonna say my brother. Yeah,
I've cut my dad out, and my sisters didn't. And so they're like, so he came down for Thanksgiving, and we didn't want anything to do with it.
Yeah.
And my sisters totally obliged by that. Like, he didn't even come into this town.
Well,
like he was at he was at my one sister's house, and then they went to another town altogether and did something at my stepmom's place, or my stepmom's parents' place.
Mm-hmm.
So they never even came around. Like, they respected the boundary, and I thought that was really nice. I mean, like, you might not agree with my choices, but at least you're being respectful for them. And that's something I think families should do. You don't have to agree with the reason that your family cut somebody else out, and you don't have to get down to it. You don't have to even understand it. But at least be respectful. You love that person, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just respect what that new boundary they've put. Don't try to dig it up for some reason. You love both those people. Respect both those people.
Well, see, I was going to say my brother, but me and my brother, we've actually we're working on rebuilding our relationship and shit. But one is my sister. Like, I absolutely hate that fucking person. I do not have anything to do with her. I stay as far away from her as I can. And if you think I sound bad, 80% of my family does the exact same thing I do because she's that horrible. And we're a fucked up family.
Yeah, but the people in your family still have that toxic, we're family, you know?
Yes.
So we have to, like, tolerate each other during holidays.
And that is true. But when it comes down to my sister, yeah, no one invites her to anything. Someone could be on their deathbed and she will still never get that call to come to say their goodbye.
But boy, will she jump online.
Oh my god, yeah, she does that.
Turn this into a Bachelor Sister session.
But no, the thing is though, is like I get it all the time with my family of like, man, like my mom is the biggest one. She's like, you just need to let things go and just know that she was a kid and all this and that. And I'm like, Mom, she was a fucking grown ass adult when a lot of this shit happened, so fuck off. Two, she'd be like, well, you just need to forgive her. She's family. She's the only one you got. And I'm like,
it's not
no,
true. You married into 6 fucking more.
Yeah, I'm like, I am good. I have got a plethora of sisters with different personalities that I can deal with. She is just not one of them.
Yeah, like I got 6 sisters and 2 daughters and a wife.
Mm-hmm.
I got enough females in my life. Thank you.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
I do not need a sister.
But no, she tells me that shit all the time. And like when me and my brother weren't talking, I had a lot of people hit me up like, you guys, I wish you guys would really start talking again and all this and that. They want you to send those Christmas presents. But the thing is though is, well, that's to my sister. But the thing is though is one thing that I hated about all that was that, yeah, I didn't want to really be around him. I didn't want much to do with him. Like me and him needed to separate. We needed to be away from each other. And most time people would ask me like, I don't even know why you guys are mad at each other. Why are you guys mad? And I would go to explain it and they'd be like, well, you know what? I don't want to get involved. I don't want to hear it. I hate that. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. Because then they would turn around and tell me all the shit that he was saying. And I'm like, well, if you're going to listen to one side, you better listen to the other. You know, like, go fuck yourself on that shit.
Like, oh, so he said all those things? You let him say all those things? But you're not going to let me say my things.
Mm-hmm.
It's because he said them first. So that's already worn them down. So they didn't want to hear your side.
Or it's already built. It's already built the opinion of. Yeah. Which I mean, all right, fine, but don't sit here and act like I'm gonna fucking come around to the family functions if that's how you're gonna treat people. You know what I mean? So that's why I fucking hate the holidays. Your family
is hard on that fucking gossip line, man. They're always like.
Yeah, I absolutely can't stand. There's times where I need to vent, and I call them and I vent, but. A lot of times I get phone calls and they'd be like, I know you don't want to hear this, but I gotta tell you. And I'm like, then shut up. I don't, if you just said I don't want, I don't want to hear it. So why the fuck are you continuing? Next time I'm just going to hang up and they'd be like, dude, I lost you. I'd be like, no, I got rid of you. I can't.
No, because they need to vent too.
Yeah.
Right, you need to vent, so you call them. They need to vent, so they call you.
I don't know. There's some of it that I'm like, did I really need to know this? Like, but I digress. So, all I'm saying is that I really do. That's one of the big stereotypes about this holiday season that I fucking hate. Not the fact that we're doing it all completely wrong nowadays, but the fact that we just have to be around people that we know are gonna fucking just ruin our time the entire time we're there when we could be well off. Look, I get it. Nowadays, everybody's becoming introverts. Like, they want to stay home. They don't want to do much. The world has become so fucking crazy that people are just too done to go outside. They don't want to. It's not that they're fucking lazy. It's just they're just terrified of what they're gonna fucking run into.
Terrified or tired.
Yeah,
Tired.
and so like it's one of those for the holiday season. For this holiday season, I would say, guys, if you want to stay home, stay home.
Yeah, you
At
have the
least
right
reach
to
out to your family and say, "Hey, I'm not coming. I'm just gonna just do me. I hope you guys have a great holiday. I wish you guys would just not worry about doing family gatherings and shit and just do you. But if you want to invite everybody, great. I appreciate the invite, but I am good being at home."
But, you know, no disrespect or to people who look forward to this shit all year round.
Oh yeah.
Because
you psychos.
Yeah, my Christmas at my grandma's house is fucking always awesome. It's always fun to me. Like, us cousins just get into some shenanigans and stuff, and it's always a good time.
Oh yeah, it is a blast. I go with you every year, but it's just one of those. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to do any of that. Like, what was that holiday that we had? That was it 4th of July this year, where we had it, and you were begging me to go out to the park. You were like, the whole family will be there. Let's go, and I'm just like, I'm good. I don't want to go. And it's not really because of your family. It's just, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of anxiety that I'm going to be going through.
You do that a lot of events. You always go to the Christmas one, but all the others you're like, no, I'm not going.
Whatever. I've gone to all the events this year.
This year, yeah, because you didn't have a job.
Touche.
You don't have the I'm tired excuse anymore.
I did too. I'm tired of people. You haven't met anybody. I know. It's been nice.
Oh, it has been. I have actually quite enjoyed that. I think all my friends want to murder me, but I'm not spending time with them anymore. But I'm just like, I'm tired. I just want to do me right now. And I just want to chill.
Yeah. But that's really all I'm trying to say is that it's okay to be introverts, and you're saying it's all right if you guys are looking forward to this holiday. And I agree if that's what you want to do. Some people try to do the festivities as